So let's have a good laugh as we begin with our first play, and let me set the scene. Blue team is at a huge deficit in gold as they prepare to potentially make the final stand for their mid inhib. Skarner's looking for a pick and Poppy needs to get out, but don't worry, she always escapes. Oh, well, that didn't go so well. Thanks to Poppy's ult, combined with some bad timing, Skarner drags her all the way back deep in enemy territory, sealing her fate along with the inhib. Let's have another look because any sort of comeback was riding off a successful inhib defense, and this is just a terrible way to go out, adding insult to injury. Never lucky. Coming up next, we have a play from Dr. Strangelove on Victor, and just to bring everyone up to speed, we're in the late game and two members of Red Team just got caught out, leaving Thresh, Caitlyn, and Victor to defend their exposed Nexus. The enemy Darius is playing super aggressive because his team is really healthy and they have a 5v3, so all they have to do is walk into the base and take the win. All hope looks lost, so Thresh kinda suicides in, leaving just Caitlyn and Victor to defend versus the entirety of blue team. I decided to pause it here to point out that the inhib is about to respond, but the enemy team still have a full 21 seconds before the first player comes up, so this should be an easy win. But they decide to get greedy for some kills, getting tunnel vision on Caitlyn while Victor lays on the heat, and now all of a sudden it's a 1v2. Victor is standing on the fountain, so this is an easy 1v1, and the enemy Braum doesn't have the damage to force the win here, so the game continues. This didn't have to happen. They could have just ended, but they wanted maximum BM, and now they're going to pay the price because after this play, Red Team responds for Baron, and the comeback begins. With the Baron buffs and pentakill to Victor, the momentum swaps over, and shortly after Blue Team's blunder, they take the win. We have one more play coming up, followed by a mini bonus fail, but let's dive into this one because our boy Thresh is all alone in the bot lane, his AD carry never making it to lane. Because of this, he has an experience advantage, and he's super close to level 6, so he plans to try and make a play when he gets his ult. The Flay slows Vayne, and they're almost out of creep, so Vayne tries to run, but gets reeled back in by the hook as Thresh opts to go in while leveling to 6. Leona instantly stuns him, but the Kinetic Mixer whips Zenith Blade, and thanks to exhausting the creeps, Vayne has to blow Summoner heal as Thresh walks further back. A Flay into auto swats down to attempt to escape as he flashes back to tower, sneaking in an auto attack before throwing out the max range hook for the double. So the support just 1v2'd. Let's just pretend that never happened. I decided to throw in this last play from I Am Blind Sorry because first off, it's an obvious fail from the enemy Kindred's part, but I also love how he straight up ignores her while doing his thing. Is he actually blind? Who knows, but I don't think he's sorry. Also, Kindred is all here, so I'm not quite sure how this even happens. He literally walked up, took the tower while she killed herself on Thornmail, and now he gets the inhib as well. I think it's about time to surrender.